Aurelia coming to you with a video, the rising cost of inflation. So I recently got an email for Robinhood, and they were talking about inflation and how it is affecting us. Whether you want to admit it or not. And it talked about the rising cost of items that we use every day: food, gas, any recreational things, flights that you have to with the airplane travel. And so many people may think, the system is rigged. Because when you really think about inflation, right now what's going on is that the feds have, cut rates to pump up money into the, economy to get people to spend. So I always say there's no free lunch. So that's how you get the eggs, your stimmy and all the other stuff. And the reason why I say, the system, must be rigged, not to buy into the whole theory of it, but understand the inverse of that. So in the article, it talked about, and of course, this is new, information that you can find, anywhere online. I just happened to just see it, on Robinhood, and I said, let me shoot a video about it. And so the inverse of that is that the feds are saying by the end of the year, interest rates will go up. Now, what does that mean? Now, for those who like to save money, you will see the impact, with your interest rates. Now they're not giving you much of anything, half of 1%, may go up to 1% or whatever. Another place where it may affect is the interest on credit cards. Interest rates on credit cards may go up. Now, the reason why I really want to bring home the whole interest rates thing is because primarily on this channel, I talk about credit. I talk about business credit. I talk about leveraging real estate with business credit. And with everything going on with inflation, understand there are some people who are doing well. They are going to continue to do well. And that's why when I say the system must be rigged, is that a lot of people think that, how is it that regardless of what type of economy we have, whether, there's a recession or interest rates go down or interest rates go on or go up, there are a group of people who are still winning because once again, they understand the rules of money. This is the best time now, I've said to people, where you can leverage credit. You got the best, if you have, better credit. I don't want to say the best, but if you have better credit that's not challenged, there's a lot of opportunities out there. Opportunities for you to leverage your credit and to invest in real estate. And so now is not the time to put it off. Put it off. So many times, I have calls with people and they're waiting for the perfect time. I want to wait for the perfect time to be able to leverage credit. I want to wait to the perfect time to invest in real estate. And unfortunately, there's no perfect time, because whether inflation is here or it changes, once again, I mean, if you buy, a fixed rate mortgage now, we're like under 4%. If interest rates go up, you have the economists or those who study, history, um talking about, will it be like the 80s where we had double digit, interest rates? And if you're not familiar, with that, cycle of the economy in the early 80s, I challenge you to just study it, because you can learn a lot from history. Because even with double digits interest rates, people were still winning. I never forget years ago when I first came across, creative real estate. right here in New Jersey, early part of 2000. I think it was about 2003. There was a free seminar, Robert Allen. If anybody knows No Money Down, people say that Robert Kiyosaki, studied under him, whatever the story may be. I'll never forget, I went to a Robert Allen No Money Down seminar. And of course, the seminar was thousands and thousands of dollars. I wasn't really in a financial space to do anything, but I went home, and after that, I went to the library and I said, well, if I can't invest in his program, let me go read what it is he has out there. And I came across his book at the library, No Money Down. It was his earlier edition because, of course, he has made, of course, revised editions of it. But this was the 80s version because it was in the library. And all the examples, that was in that book, talked about the double digit um, interest rates of the 80s. And like I said, this was like early 2000. And that time, real estate was rocking. I mean, that's when you had the ninja loans, no income, no job, no assets. Anybody can pretty much get, get a mortgage or what have you. And, why do I bring that all up? Is to understand the rules of the game. Understand that even in the 80s, because creative real estate is nothing new. I know a lot of people, it's new to some people. I always say, I am not a creator of leveraging credit to invest in real estate. It has been around, you know, for years. The thing is that people who look like me are really just getting a whiff of it. And even with that, they still don't know the power of it. And so I challenge you to really study the economy, study what's going on right now, and take advantage. Because if you're not winning now with low interest rates, the availability of credit is out there. Are you really going to wait to what they're saying the end of the year or next year, where interest rates may go up, availability of credit may not be as fluid? I don't think it's going to stop, but it may not be as fluid. And now is the time. So once again, this is Aurelia. Just wanted to kind of, make this quick point about the rise of inflation. I may even change the title some, but something to make you think and say, make you go, But that's all I have for you. If you are somebody who is interested in learning how you can leverage credit, like I talked about in this video, how you can get 5 figures or more in funding to invest in real estate, I challenge you to take a look at a video that I've put together. You can go to www.helpmegetbizcredit.com. Okay.